Hello once again, everybody, and thank you so much for listening to another episode of Movie Boarding, the movie podcast where I force my friends and family to watch movies they've never seen before. Just coming at the beginning of this episode, the day has finally come, guys. You guys have been waiting so long for this episode. It is finally here. This episode, my guest will be my friend, my bestie, Jacob. He's here by popular demand. We recorded this a while ago in LA before my parents moved. This is the longest one I think I recorded. I'm telling you the truth, guys, that I did not edit this at all, really. I should have, because there's some stuff that we say that I probably should have taken out. But I'm going to leave it unfiltered. If you know anything about me and Jacob, we should have been canceled a long time ago. And this might be the episode. So thank you so much for listening. Make sure to tell your friends and family about the episode. That's how we get new listeners. You can catch us on YouTube Music, Spotify, Amazon, Apple, all that jazz. And be sure to check out the IGs and the TikToks, Kingston Hannibal, on all the social medias. Alrighty then, guys, let's get into this. On this episode, we're going to be watching and reviewing and discussing the parody comedy Robin Hood Men in Tights by Mel Brooks, starring Cary Elwes, Richard Lewis, Dave Chappelle, Amy Yasbeck, Tracey Ullman, to name just a few. Enjoy. All right, let's do this, Jacob.
All right, let's go.
Jacob was rambling about babies and life and stuff.
The short version of that is have more kids, everybody.
One of the few millennials that wants to have kids.
I would love to have many kids.
What would you like to have, little Jacobs running around?
Minimum 5,
Jesus
at least.
Christ.
That's my minimum. I have no maximum.
Like, your minimum is 5. Your max is 100,000 million, infinity.
I have no complaints.
Poor wife.
Poor wives.
Oh, okay. Just like the other Jacob with his concubine.
The original Jacob.
The OG Jacob.
The Jacob Prime. Right? Jacob Uno.
Jacob Uno. And that voice you hear, guys, is my friend Jacob. Welcome again, Jacob, to the podcast. We're doing this another time. Different movie. Because one, on the first time we did it, you said, and I quote, "Oh, I saw the movie already," even though after we'd watched it.
I mean, it was years ago, but yes, I saw it hundreds of days ago.
And also, too, I lost that footage because the SIM card decided to unformat itself.
Of course, as all things should. I don't know what movie you got for me this time.
Well, I sent you a list.
Let's check the list.
I sent you a list.
I feel like some of these I know of.
It should be The Saint. Just one.
Oh,
it's just one guy.
The Saint.
The Saint.
Van Kilmer. I don't know who that is.
Val Kilmer.
What does he look like?
What does he look like? Like an actor.
What kind of nose does he have? His eyes.
The
his face.
second Batman. And the live action. So it was Keaton, and then it was Val Kilmer, and then it was Clooney. He was the one in Batman Forever.
They're different Batmans?
Yeah, there's Batmans. There's all the Batmans. He was also Iceman in Top Gun.
In Top Gun? Oh, yeah. I remember him. He has like spiky hair.
Yeah.
And he was the Admiral in the new movie.
He was the Admiral that had throat cancer, because in real life he had throat cancer.
Yeah, he's like Norwegian or something. Like square face,
sure, yeah.
Strong chin.
Wow. Okay. Yes.
Yeah. Like nose pointing upwards.
Oh.
Like
and that's Norwegian.
They have like a box.
You can get closer to the mic. Yeah.
Box face.
Box face. Box face.
That's the face they have, like the actor,
That's
right?
Funny.
Square head.
Square head. All right. So out of the list
forehead.
I sent you, I chose this movie because I sent you the list. And welcome to Movie Boarding, everybody. Blah, 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 intro. I sent you the list because I really wanted to do the movie Evolution, but you said you already seen that movie.
That's the one where the asteroid crashes and
yes.
There's bacteria and then it evolves. And
yeah.
And it's like a 90s like weed comedy.
It's like early 2000s, yeah.
Those are like the best, by the way.
Okay, yes.
I love that.
And then the other movie you said on the list you saw, so I sent you Evolution, The Saint, Young Frankenstein, Hot Shots, Men in Tights. Out of those, you said that you had seen Young Frankenstein as well.
I saw that in school, yeah.
Did you like that movie?
And Young Frankenstein in that movie, the Dr. Frankenstein is played by the guy from Willy Wonka, right?
Yeah, Gene. I was gonna say Gene Simmons. No, it's
He has like long wavy hair.
yes. Oh gosh, what's his name? Gene something.
And like small
Not
lips,
Gene
right?
Hackman.
Like bird lips.
Oh, I'm gonna have to look it up now. Gene.
It's like thin legs.
Wildberry? No.
Thin legs. I remember that.
Oh God, how can I forget this guy's name?
He's the guy from Willy Wonka.
It's Gene something.
It's
or
Willy Wonka.
Gene Wilder. I just remembered it. Gene Wilder.
Willy Wonka.
Gene Roddenberry, I think, is the guy who
by
did Star
Wonka.
Trek. Yeah.
Right, and then Frankenstein is played by like the guy from Steinfeld, I think.
The guy, no, he's the guy from not How I Met Your Mother. The dad from There's Something About Raymond.
Yeah,
Or Everybody Loves Raymond. There's something about
the-
Raymond. Everybody loves Raymond.
The old guy, right?
Yeah,
The bald, old, but a young version of him.
Yes, a young version. He's
A
like,
young Frankenstein. A young Frankenstein.
Okay, so the movie I'm going to choose.
So I've seen it before, yeah.
Okay, cool. So the movie I'm choosing today to watch is Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Okay.
The reason I'm choosing that one is because it's also directed by Mel Brooks, who directed Young Frankenstein.
I don't know. Mel Brooks sounds like a brand of chocolate to me.
Mel Brooks. So Mel Brooks did.
Yeah, those chocolates that are like chocolate covered and it's like blueberries.
Mel Brooks, for her, for Valentine.
Or it's maybe Brooks is glasses. They make glasses.
Nah, I don't
Brooks
think so.
Brothers. Those are Brooks Brothers.
Yeah, Brooks Brothers. Yeah. So
Not related, right?
no, Mel Brooks is a director, writer, very, very famous. Some of his famous movies are these two: Men in Tights, Young Frankenstein. His most famous one, I think, would be Blazing Saddles or Spaceballs.
Spaceballs.
Mhm.
They're comedies.
Comedies.
That's the stuff that he does.
That's
Got it.
all. That's the stuff that he does. I think he did the producers, but he's had a long storied career. I think he's in his 90s now. And his son, I
Tom
forget his-
Brooks.
Max Brooks, is the guy who wrote the book World War Z, which, if I'm not mistaken, one time when we were on a road trip, we listened to the audiobook of that because it's an amazing audiobook.
So he wrote the book.
Mm-hmm.
These people were like from the 70s, right? Like 80s.
Well, Max Brooks is younger, but yes, Mel Brooks is like 50s, 60s. He's 98 years old, dude.
That's very old, Ryan.
He did do the producers, the History of the World Part 1. He does a lot of those
I mean, I imagine
spoof parodies.
Robin Hood is based on the book Robin Hood.
It is based on the book that. So
And
it stars
like
Cary Elwes from The Princess Bride, Liar Liar Saw franchise. No, nothing.
Which character is he? Is he the bald guy? Inconceivable.
No, he's the main guy. He's the what's his name? The main guy in Princess Bride. His name was Wesley.
You
Wesley?
killed my father.
No, not Inigo Montoya.
No, my name is Montoya. You killed my father. Not that guy.
No, that one.
The guy that rescues the princess.
Yeah, basically.
The Spaniard.
Yeah, Cary Elwes.
Whatever.
He comes out in the first Saw. He's the one that has to saw off his leg.
I never seen Saw. It's a violent movie.
Okay, well, easy there, anime guy.
It's the Saw is like a horror film that's not based on any reality or nothing.
Neither is anime.
It's based on like real life.
Yes, Akira is based on real life. Paprika is based on real life.
It's based on like sleeping and like crazy people.
Yes, okay, guys.
That's the whole point of that
So
movie.
it's Saw. It's based on a crazy person.
Yeah, but he kills people.
Do you think all the situations he puts people in, like in the movie Saw, he calls them scenarios?
I mean, I've never seen it, so I wouldn't. I know there's like a hot tub at one point,
It's Saw?
or a tub, regular tub.
I think you're thinking of Hot Tub Time Machine. I don't think that's...
No, it's Saw, and then he kills somebody with like a tub, like with water.
I don't know.
Like he
man.
makes like these contraptions that kill people, right?
Yeah.
That's a whole. That's
I think I've only seen the first two.
I wouldn't know.
Don't lie, Jacob. You were a big...
I know
Saw.
there's a tricycle at one point and like a little doll.
You want to play a game.
Yeah, there you go.
So this movie stars Cary Elwes. Richard Lewis is a comedian.
That's
And it stars a very young Dave Chappelle.
I know.
You do know David
I know
Chappelle. Okay. So this is, like you said, it's just a spoof on Robin Hood.
a black KKKsman. He does like skits and stuff like that.
yeah,
right?
that guy. The black Klansman,
Yeah.
which I might get canceled for saying that, but whatever.
He doesn't know he's. Dave, I did not know he acted like a long time ago.
Oh yeah, he was.
Oh, this ought to be good.
So it's a very simple premise. So he does a lot of parody movies, right?
Got it.
Now, if you can think back, what are some of your favorite comedies, and specifically, what are your favorite parody movies?
I mean, you kind of mentioned one like Spaceballs is like one of the great ones.
I have to confess to you, I've seen it. Not the biggest fan of Spaceballs.
The Schwartz, you're not.
Not really. No.
The Schwartz is not with you.
The one thing I do like, how can I say this? I'm not saying I hate it. I don't. It's just like But the thing that makes it actually good for me a little bit is one, it's Mel Brooks. Two, and Rick Moranis. Rick Moranis isn't it?
That?
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Oh, the
Little Shop of Horrors, Ghostbusters.
Yeah. Okay.
Big Bully, Little Giants.
So you actually look at the actors that are in the movie.
Yeah.
I never look at that. No. I look at like the plot and like if it's interesting.
So what about any other movies, like comedies specifically? Because you said you saw Evolution and you liked that one.
I don't know if it's like a comedy, but I find it hilarious. It's the
Schindler's List. That movie is a laugh riot.
The Pianist. It kills me.
Das Boot.
Child 44. No.
A Boy Called It. That movie is hilarious.
Boy in Pajamas.
The Boy in the Striped Pajamas. That movie is a laugh riot. Good Lord, Jacob.
And then you just got canceled.
Our thing just got canceled.
No, I think his name is Campbell, and he travels back in time to like save like medieval England or something. Army of Darkness.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I guess that is a horror comedy.
Horror comedy. There you go.
Yeah. Oh, so you like that, but not Saw? It's selective, Jacob.
No, it was
historical.
So funny. I don't know why I find it so hilarious. And then my brother saw it.
Who is it? Sam Raimi, I think.
I don't know who that is. He's the guy that has his hand got chopped off and replaces it with a chainsaw.
With the chainsaw, yeah.
And then he kills like all these zombies with that.
Apparently, that movie has some stuff from Jason, like the Jason franchise, and they're like supposed to be like in the same universe. But
I wouldn't know that.
I guess that's a comedy.
I find that so funny. There's other ones, but I'm just not thinking of them.
Mm-hmm.
But there's some movies that are just.
I will say for me, the parodies, Airplane. It's a classic one.
Oh yeah.
That's so cool. That movie's so quotable, bro. And you know what's really awesome about that movie? And I think 2 or 3 actors in that movie. So that's Beau Bridges, the one that's helping him.
What's the black guy's name that's in the driving plane?
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Oh yeah, your name's Abdul-Jabbar. You play with.
My dad says you don't play as hard on defense in the playoffs.
No, my name's Kieran. See, here's my tag.
Yeah. So I would say Robert Stack, Beau Bridges, and Leslie Nielsen. I don't think they were comedic actors until they started. Well, I don't think any of them really went on to be comedic actors.
I don't know who.
Beau Bridges did. Leslie Nielsen, he was a dramatic actor, and it wasn't. I think that was his first like serious role. I mean, a comedic role.
And he killed it.
And then after that, he was the one that did the Naked Gun movies.
Oh, the old guy, with the white hair.
Yeah. So that's
the doctor. The doctor. He's like an old white guy, right?
Surely you can't be serious. I am. And don't call me Shirley.
It's a hospital. Well, it's a big building with patients, but that's not important right now. What is it?
That's such a quotable movie. So I would say Airplane. I think for me, the first scary movie.
Okay.
That one's really funny. I actually went to go see it with my dad.
Back in the day.
Back in the day. And there was some
20 years ago, Brian.
No, dude.
25?
20. I was like 25. I was like maybe 14.
Oh my God.
When it came out. And the funny thing about that is they never really censored us from watching certain things, but they probably should have. But shout out to my dad. Great parents.
That way, when you have your kids, you can.
Well, the funny thing about that, there's some scenes that are kind of suggestive, and I was laughing, but I was like, should I laugh? Because I don't want him to know that I know what that means. The movie came out in 2000, bro. 24 years ago.
Yeah.
I don't know if I should like laugh. And then I saw my dad laughing, so I was like, oh, okay, like I guess I'll laugh. But you know what's funny? They don't make parody movies anymore, like good ones anymore.
No.
they started like making like what was it, epic movie, superhero, like all those stupid, and they're so terrible now. But like I think for me, Scary Movie was probably the last one, and not even like the second, third, and fourth. Like it was just the first one that was really good. The other ones are terrible.
I mean, there's other ones, but I don't think there hasn't been a good movie like that in like 10 years. I would say
Probably more than that, dude.
15.
Parody.
Something happened like around the.
Oh, you know what? It was
2010s.
actually a good one. Walk Hard.
Walk Hard.
It was like a parody of all the bioepics of like the Johnny Cash one came out, the one with Ray Charles. It was like a Walk Hard one, and it's just like it's a parody of those, and that one's actually really funny.
There's
John
this
C. Reilly.
movie that's like Asian
Okay.
that does fun of like other Asian kung fu movies. It's called think Kung Fu Hustle.
Oh, that is a parody movie. Yeah.
Yeah, is that it? Does that qualify?
Yeah, that is. Yeah, that's a parody.
But it's in like Korean, I think,
No, I think it's in Kung Fu.
or in Chinese.
I would say it's in it's in Chinese because it's Kung Fu.
No, it's Korean. If I recall, it's like
the director is
Gang.
Stephen Chow. No, it's in languages is Cantonese and Mandarin.
So it's Chinese. Okay, but that one.
I've never seen that one. I've heard of it.
You never seen Kung Fu Hustle?
Dope.
Oh, bro, you gotta watch it, dude. Like, welcome to the Jacob Hour where we interview people and we ask them about movies from my youth, and they can watch it now.
Welcome to the Jacob Hour where we talk for 2 hours.
For about talking about movies. That movie, when I was a kid, my dad got like a bootleg version of that.
In Mexico? I
No,
don't know
that's
why I said
here.
it like that. In Mexico?
And in Mexico.
In Pacoima?
In Pacoima. Because there's a guy selling CDs. His name was Blank. And then he sold CDs out of the back of his van.
Are you not trying to narc on him?
Yeah.
His name was probably Jose
His name
or
was
Luis.
Well, his code name is called Pato.
El Pato.
El Pato. He does not look like a pato, but. And then he sold CDs out of the back of his van.
Uh-huh.
And then my dad got like, all right, we need like funny movies. Like, let's go. Because my dad's like a big movie guy. Like, he's like super into movies. And we used to watch that when we were kids. So there's a little history lesson for you. I can't believe you never seen Kung Fu Hustle, dude.
I've heard of it.
I know you've heard of it, but you never seen it.
No.
Like the Axe Gang.
It came out in 2004. I don't think I was into those kind of. I was more into like the action movies at that point.
You were gonna watch Men in Tights. That came out like in the 80s.
Yeah. No, it came out in the 90s. Okay, so Men in Tights I saw a lot because.
Is it because it's dubbed or what? Like, I know people don't like dubbed.
No,
movies.
I don't think it. Well, I don't know why. I never
because
saw
they're
it.
Asian or.
Yeah. Yes, because stop Asian hate Jay. No, I don't know why I never saw it. I mean, I know that. My friend Patrick.
There's
I
another
think he
similar
watches it. He's
movie.
seen it. Sorry.
There's another similar movie like that
Which one is it?
called Kung Fu Soccer or Shaolin Soccer. And same thing. It's like
I think I've seen that or not heard of. I'm sorry. I think I've heard of that one.
it's basically like soccer, but with like
Kung Fu.
Shaolin Kung Fu style. But they make fun of because
Is that the one where he kicks like a ball into like a cow?
yeah, and then the dragon is like what that's so funny because in a lot of other like shows they make
Shaolin Soccer 2001. It's right here.
yeah. I mean, I hope it is, but that movie is so funny because they makes fun of like actual things that happen.
Oh, here's the tagline: "Get ready to kick some grass."
exactly.
It's by the same guy, Stephen Chow.
Oh, it is. I didn't know that. Maybe they're related.
It's the same dude. It did.
Hey, I knew it. There's a lot of good movies out there. It's just you gotta expand your horizons, Brian. Be open-minded about other cultures
Totally.
and China.
Jacob, I don't think we could say be open-minded about China, not in this administration.
Sorry, don't. You want to add that out? And
No, I'm going to leave it in so you can get arrested by Trump.
Oh my God.
So I wanted to ask you to tell a story
Oh God.
of the first time you and I met.
Oh, this is a classic.
This is a classic story.
How long do you have?
And the
how long
reason
is the
it'll come full circle, and it eventually will have to do something with the movie.
To Shaolin Soccer?
to a movie, a comedy. But
Which comedy? We were talking about. Okay.
what do we call ourselves? What did the name you came up with?
But that's a little different, don't you
No, I know, but our friendship evolved into that.
Into wolves?
Yeah. So tell the story when we met.
This is like a weird story, guys. So basically, as you may know, back in 2012,
yes, I was there.
No, but you weren't there. It was your parents first. I met your parents first. Your dad, Rick, and then your. Well, are we supposed to say the names or no? Blank and blank.
You can say their names. They've been on the podcast.
Oh, yeah. So I met them first, and then they were pretty cool. And then they would always go to eat after, like somewhere, like after the meeting. And it turns out that this time they went to eat to this place called Coco's, which is like a Denny's but for people with money. It's like shout out to Coco. There goes the Denny's sponsorship.
Yeah, and there goes my Denny's sponsor, my Waffle House sponsorship, dude. I'm from the South.
There they go. So then they invited me to a place to eat called Coco's, and I say, okay, let's go. And then we just show up, and then he invites other people from their meeting place, and then like this guy shows up, like I've never seen him. So it's like, okay. So
your first thought was, man, that guy's handsome. I wish he looked like I looked like.
No, I was like, who is this guy? Like this guy's weird.
But if I'm not mistaken, Rick and Tess were not there yet.
Right. So it was like
they had told me separately. They had told me, hey, after our meeting, we're gonna go here. Come so you can meet some of the people in the congregation. And they had barely started going to that congregation.
So it was, I guess, like at least like a month, maybe less. So then I knew them a little bit. And at that time, the hall had split. If you bring your
they got there like a week before they split.
So and then I know we got people from other places, so we're still pretty new, getting used to everything. So then we go there, and then I remember seeing this guy. So we get a table, and then at that time there were another family called Las Alalas. It's people we know. And then it's like, okay. And then this guy shows up and he sits down. He's like, all right, where's my menu?
I sat down because I knew I'd known Giselle Giselle and Brian for like the longest time.
So it's like, okay. So this like, okay, don't make it weird, but it's like, okay, let's keep
Jacob,
going.
Well, when you say yourself, or when we say it to you, don't make it weird.
Don't say anything.
You make it weird.
And then eventually Rick and Tess show up, and then we're sitting down. It's like, okay, like we're gonna pretend this rando is like here, or like what's going on here? And then eventually, like they just like, oh, let's order. So I just couldn't hold it anymore. And then I said, who the is this guy? It's like, wait, hold on. You said, and I'm gonna correct you a little bit because I think Rick and Tess hadn't gotten there. But yeah, you were like, and then you said, and who are you? Or like, what are you doing here? Yeah, who are you? What do you want? Like, what's going on here? And then it's like, oh, I'm their son. It's like, they have a son? It's like, yeah, and they also have a daughter. They have a daughter. Who are these people?
We don't even know them anymore.
Like, what the heck? Like, what? I guess. And after that was like the beginning.
The beginning of a beautiful friendship.
And then I remember an episode from George Lopez.
Okay. I
remember this episode from George Lopez when it's like, you know who that is, right? Like, he's
dude, I'm Mexican. I know.
A Mexican.
He's in our holy our Mount Rushmore of Mexican.
That's right.
Of Chicanos.
So there was this show called the George Lopez Show, and then they were explaining like how to make friends. It's like, and it was like, all right. It's like, in that show he has a daughter.
By the way, that thing that you're moving further away from you, that's the backup mic.
I mean, it should be first. So then it's like, okay.
He keeps messing with the setup, guys.
He's like, okay, like the way girls make friends are different from the way guys make friends.
Yeah.
Because a girl will friends are like first a way, then they'll introduce each other, and then maybe they'll have something in common, and they'll take their time. But then it's like, so Max, that's a kid. Don't do that. The way you do is you pull a finger, lay a fat one, and then that's how you make friends forever. And it's like, that's not how you make friends. And I was like, no, that's exactly how it is. He's like, yep, that's how it is. Yeah, correct.
You're not wrong.
And turns out, no, that's pretty accurate actually. I guess the women want like emotional stuff, connection for friendships, and the guys are like, no, I just want to go eat. Like, let's go. That's more practical in a way. And yeah. Ever since then, that was 2012. I don't know. How do you remember that? That's how I remember it.
That's basically what it was. But I was just like, but the funny thing when you said like, who is this guy? It didn't take me aback. I wasn't like, oh, this guy's rude. It was just like, oh, okay, I guess that's what we're doing.
That's okay. Well,
so then that story leads to cut to a couple years later, before TK and Priscilla got married.
That's right.
Our friend group, the four, because we used to be 5, now we're 4. But you know what? Life happens. We were coming out of a movie.
Then the movie was called,
if I'm not mistaken, you probably have a better memory of this. It was a Captain America movie.
The Winter Soldier.
It was a Winter Soldier. Okay, yeah, it was. And then, for some reason, was I wearing a suit or was TK wearing a suit?
So I was wearing the suit. No, I wasn't wearing a suit. I was wearing the jacket. It's a business casual. Okay.
I think you're altering history, but go on.
Because remember, I'm the handsome one, right?
Yeah,
I'm Bradley Cooper.
I don't know.
And then Brian was wearing like those weird hobo hats with like flip flops and like ripped jeans.
I'm California, baby.
Because he basically
California cash.
He was like a beach bum at that point.
I don't think we were were we in the same congregation at that point?
We were. Yeah, we were.
I don't think I went to the meeting that day.
I don't know what happened. And then TK
was in a suit.
TK was in a one of those like professor vest that you wear to universities with a little tie or a tie and like those Oxford shoes.
Uh-huh.
And then like the
TK is a snappy dresser.
Right. Like a hipster. That is the
He's a millennial,
designation.
Bro, so we are millennials, so
that is his designation. So it's like 3 guys, but we're all dressed completely different.
I remember I was dressed cool with the hair slicked back and shades, but whatever, you know.
At 11 at night, right? And then it's like, hey, this reminds you of a movie I saw once. Uh-huh. And also I was kind of like a tipsy at that point. I had like a couple.
I don't know where you had the drinks from. We were in a movie theater. You brought your own?
I have the one-man party. So it's like, wait a minute, I've seen this movie before. It's like, this is just like The Hangover. It's a movie called The Hangover. It's like, look, everyone's here. Like, we got because TK at that point was going to college or university. So we got the college guy, right?
The educated one.
We got the fun guy over here that's always happy. And you got me, the guy that's the real life expert in life.
I don't know, Jacob. I have a bad boy mentality. I'm a bachelor, so I would say I'm the
bachelor.
I'm the Bradley Coop, and you'd be the Galifianakis. You let the dogs out.
I was the mad dog. Okay.
So in this scenario, Priscilla, because she is part of our group, who would she be?
She's the dentist's wife. What we're talking about.
Was she Heather Graham's character, and then the baby would be
Heather Graham is the girl that was like thin, right?
Yeah, the blonde girl.
I guess in this scenario, yeah, it looks like it.
Because that was Stu.
That's
who was the dentist, who was the educated one.
But because he was missing a tooth.
Yeah. And TK is the educated one. He went to college.
That's right. He's the only one that has ever graduated from anything.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter because that's not how you make happiness, guys.
Well, I mean,
that's how
it doesn't hurt because he's very happy.
It doesn't. Okay. Well, turns out I was wrong.
A lot of movies that I have seen, have been when we were here in LA, have been with you. Like a lot of the movie premieres. I remember one specifically was Interstellar, that you were unconsolable at the end of that movie.
Oh, you were there for that?
I was there.
I still have the ticket. I
remember Keo was like, dude, are you okay? You're like, leave me alone.
Let me break. It's because at that point I had lost a cat. And then it just reminded me of yes. It was a beautiful
movie Interstellar. Did you imagine your little cat growing old, older than you? And then you'd see it in
the future
in a space station and by Jupiter or whatever it was.
And then Saturn. Somehow in the past and the future at the same time.
Yeah, and you were in a Tesseract.
That's exactly what happened.
What was your cat's name?
Valandra,
that's right. Was that the one that was gifted to you and it became feral?
Yeah. She came back actually. Like she came back and then
she had seen some things. She had done some
No,
stuff.
she came back, and then I raised her for like another 10 good years, and then she passed away recently.
Recently? How recently?
Like 2 years ago.
Oh.
So
Paz descanse.
of all the cats that I've had, all of the animals, like she's lasted like the longest.
10 years is the longest you've had an animal?
Yeah, that's a long time because she was with the previous owner for like 4 years.
Oh, so she was already older.
She was pretty out there. I mean, I'm assuming she passed away because I haven't seen her. She could still be out there somewhere.
Wait, what? How do you not?
I don't keep track of these things.
Oh my god, Chico. This is why you can't have nice things.
It's my style, okay? Remember, I'm the cool one. I'm Bradley Cooper.
Jacob. That's some Galifianakis stuff going on right there. Just hoarding cats and possums.
Animals are your friends, guys.
That's some straight up Galifianakis business.
By the way, I have the cutest dog that if anybody wants to.
Oh, Bella? You still haven't told me her name. I don't know why you're so suspicious.
No, this is a different dog.
You got another one?
I have another dog.
I swear to God. They were going off topic, but.
Just a quick shout out.
You're not a Nayarit anymore. You don't have to like hoard animals.
His name is Jack Russell Terrier. She's a female.
His name is Jack Russell Terrier, and he is a female.
That's what it says. Is a Jack Russell Terrier female, 3 years old.
You have a Jack Russell Terrier? Those dogs are rambunctious, bro.
Yeah, I even have pictures if you want to see it.
I do, of course.
I'll tell you this.
It shows me pictures of dogs. I want to see it. That is the cutest little dog. You should have brought it.
I don't have it with me. They're trying to find her a home.
Who has it?
A brother.
Then it's not yours, is it?
She's asking if somebody has a place for.
Jack Russell Terriers are a lot of work, bro.
I don't know what that is.
A terrier, like it's gonna want to hunt. It's gonna want to like activities.
Are they big?
No, they're small. That's why they're kind of dangerous because the dog could like get in the back of all these boxes. Behind
the car?
Yeah.
I have my dog like running the yard, and every time I open
the German Shepherd.
No, it's a Belgium Shepherd.
Belgian Malinois.
They're very smart, very intelligent.
That's right. You told me it was a Belgian Malinois and a German Shepherd mix.
Yeah. So every time I open the gate, she like leaves and then tries to come back. I try to make her watch movies with me, but she doesn't like watching movies. So
she needs stimulus. She needs like work.
No, she needs to like.
Those dogs are used like for protection for cops, canine dogs.
I know, but
cop canines. Whatever.
She needs to watch TV and listen to music.
Put Bluey on.
Bluey? Is that a show or?
Oh no, Mom! I'm a bit devo.
Oh, I don't know if she's gonna like that.
She doesn't like Australian accents.
She's gonna bark at it.
All right,
it's not up to me. It's what she wants.
So,
welcome.
We digress. Are you ready to watch this movie?
How long is it?
It's like an hour and 45.
Is it funny?
Yes, Jacob.
Is it 90s funny or is it like?
I don't know if you're gonna like it. I would assume that you would like it. Yeah, it's nice. It's a parody.
It's about.
These are questions you should have asked a long time ago. You're in it now, bro. Too late now.
Okay. Yeah. Do we have popcorn or something?
Yes, we have popcorn.
Wonderful.
Jacob, everything's in boxes. My parents are moving.
We can find some.
Alrighty then, we're gonna watch.
Let's go.
We're gonna watch Robin Hood Men in Tights by Mel Brooks.
Okay.
Where are we grabbing it? Yeah. Ew, gross, dude. I'm recording this already. I do not want to play-by-play of your masticating the bird. Oh, actually, can you turn off the fan? I don't know which one it is. Not that one. I'm guessing it's not that one. Okay.
Don't watch weird old movies.
We are back, everybody. We just watched Robin Hood Men in Tights, directed by, and Jacob is eating, so those mouth sounds you hear is Jacob.
We just had a bunch of popcorn, so.
You just ate a bunch of popcorn, so you decided to eat a croissant.
Yeah, it's so good.
I'm sure it is.
was the best part of the movie? It was being with my friends.
The real movie boarding was the friends we made along the way.
No, that's right. That's the whole point.
So yeah, we just finished watching this Mel Brook movie, and I gotta say, I hyped up this movie a lot. I remember it. I remember fondly this movie as a kid.
Now that you're older.
Now that I'm older, not that funny.
I was gonna say, like, Brian, even for you, like your special mind is.
It wasn't that good. It really was not that good. Not in Mel Brooks's best work, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, it had like a really low rating on Rotten Tomatoes, like a 40 something.
I don't even look at that.
Well, you should, because it's.
They don't tell me what to do. They don't tell me
So,
what to think.
what did you think of the movie, Jacob?
There was a lot of references.
Yeah.
They're from like the 50s or like the 60s.
Hurry up and finish that in your mouth, because I can.
My mouth.
You'll eat the croissant after we're done.
There was some references there that, like, even at the end, it's like, oh, Blazing Saddles, guys. Like, okay,
Yeah,
but
a very meta reference to a better.
What
movie.
is that? Like, haven't seen that. It's like there's some black sheriff people. Like, okay, that's fine, but I've never seen it, so I don't know. Was it a popular movie back in the day?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. It's one of Mel Brooks' movies. So I really did not like this one. I thought it was boring. One, I don't know if you noticed, there was a lot of pause breaks for like the jokes. Like they would say a joke and then they would pause.
Yeah,
and nothing for like 3 seconds for, I guess, for the audience to laugh. But you're like, that wasn't funny. That wasn't funny.
Yes.
And they're like, I don't know if the editing, they did that on purpose, but it was just like a lot of dead space, like in parts between. And it wasn't like they didn't say anything or do anything. The camera was just focused on the person, and they're just like, they make like a face like. I
don't know if it's like the comedy back then was different. That's the only thing I could think of. Like maybe it was. Just
I don't know, but because as much as I don't like Spaceballs, I think it has some funny stuff in it. It really does. The jokes did not land at all. They were just like, what does it say? Old news is no news, or is good news. The whole achoo thing. They did it throughout the whole movie.
But they also did it with something else. I don't remember.
The only thing
Blinking,
the guy that was blind. It's like, yeah, okay, like
you're making fun of like a blind guy. Like,
which I'm not saying you can't, but it was just like, was it
funny?
It was funny, but it kind of got old after a while. I don't know how you felt about this movie.
There was only like 2 black people in the whole. It was like.
I mean, it was medieval England. What'd you expect?
Okay, maybe that was actually more accurate. But
so one of the other one was Achoo's dad, or like his brother or something.
Yeah, it was his dad.
It was his dad, which was Isaac Hayes.
But his name was,
I don't remember.
Bless You or something like that. Sneezu. Okay, I mean I understand that, and they were in Jerusalem.
Mm-hmm.
So I get there's like a dark skinned person there because it's Middle East and it's close by Africa and Ethiopia. So I get that, and there was historically, but it's but their names were advanced cultures. They were like slave people. Like, come on. I don't know. I thought that was
your regret that it wasn't accurate. It was comedy.
You could still make it pretty interesting.
They were doing like in the first part when he finally gets to England.
He swam from. Come on, but,
I mean,
okay,
Jacob, come on, really like.
But it wasn't funny. That's the thing. Like,
it really wasn't.
Like I understand if it was funny, like somehow like a dolphin like took him all the way, but
then it
wasn't funny.
And then when he gets to England, they play "God Save the Queen."
Yeah.
And then they're just doing their best
bits, yeah.
Monty Python or worst. Like a lot of characters in this movie are just doing impressions.
Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah.
So there was Dom DeLuise is doing his Marlon Brando
as best as he could. Of course.
Then there's a part where Cary Elwes gives a speech and he's doing his best Winnie Church. And then right after that, Dave Chappelle does his best impersonation of Denzel Washington doing Malcolm X.
Which that one was actually
pretty funny. We didn't land on was it Sharon? Was it place where you live? Sherwood Forest. Sherwood Forest landed on us.
Like, yeah. guys. But that wasn't. I don't know. I don't know what's to think around. My brain was full of
like
things that I need to know.
There was a point where you were like, "How long is this movie?"
It's like, damn, dude, like how many scenes and stuff. The only one I kind of liked was when the king showed up at the end.
It's Sir Patrick Stewart was King Richard.
Yeah. What's his name? Jean-Luc Picard showed up.
Jean-Luc Picard.
But he was doing like a Scottish.
And he was also doing an impression. He was doing his best as Sean Connery.
But he doesn't need to because he's from there. So it's like
he's English. He could just do an English accent. Was King Richard supposed to be?
He's English.
Yeah, he wasn't supposed to be Scottish.
No, that doesn't really make sense either. But okay.
But even like a Scottish accent,
there's different levels of Scottish.
But like but like Connery's is his own thing,
right?
It's just like he's hard with the
normal Scottish accent like, doesn't sound.
Robin of Locksley.
They had Templar Knights. Come on, guys. Templars are French people. Everybody knows that.
That's your gripe. Your gripe is that this parody of Robin Hood wasn't accurate. Was it historically accurate?
Come, guys, really? Templar Knights. I'm sure there were some, but not that far north. Maybe in London.
And I've seen Dave Chappelle in what movies did he's come out in? Half Baked, I think, is one. I think he came out, if I'm not mistaken, in Hot Shots. I think I might just be
that mistaken. Surprised me.
But
that was
he
thing,
I mean, I don't know what role this was as far as like was it his second, his third. He was not good in this movie.
Snoop Dogg doesn't come out, unfortunately.
The lines, like the jokes being delivered, it was just like
pretty dry, actually.
Yeah, like I don't know, man. This was not Mel Brooks' best work.
Well, we say that in 2024.
Yeah, we say it, but no, like.
But even back then, I don't know.
No, because Young Frankenstein is
it's an oldie.
No, it's an older movie and it's hilarious. Blazing Saddles, I've seen that fairly recently. Spaceballs, I also seen it fairly recently.
When was the last time you saw this movie?
I legit probably was in like my early teens.
So 20 years minimum plus.
Probably more than that, bro. Yeah.
Jeez.
And I was just so I will say that the guy who plays Sheriff Rottingham.
Okay.
Mervyn
of Rottingham, the sheriff.
He is pretty funny. Like the way his portrayal, he's doing his best impression of Alan Rickman from the.
Oh, I can see that. Yeah.
But
that makes more sense.
Very over the top. But the one thing I didn't understand, and it was trying to like that was one of the jokes in the movie that he says stuff backwards, or like he instead of
right.
Like he would say like, oh, it's Lachlan of Robley, instead of like it's Robin of Locksley.
You picked the hunted in the forest.
Yeah.
Like what?
Yeah, you picked the hunted in. Yeah, like that was like hunted supposed to be funny, I guess. I don't know.
Somehow. I give up.
So there's that scene where he gets to England, and he finds his house, right?
And they're
repoing the house. Yeah, I guess that was funny. But then he says, to Blinkley.
Yeah.
Blinkley? That was actually a pretty funny joke that he was looking at a Playboy that was in Braille. That was actually pretty funny. But the point being that he gives him a locket that has a key. And he says, it opens the treasure, the
greatest treasure in all the land.
The greatest treasure in all the land. And then like 5 minutes later, it cuts to a scene of Maid Marian, and she's wearing a chastity belt. And she's like, oh, my one true love will have the lock, the key to the list. And I'm like, oh, it's him. Like, it's literally like that.
I thought the treasure was like money or something.
No, so I guess
like, where's the money?
It was weird because that was like the greatest treasure was sort of like what her virginity.
Come on.
Her virginity?
That's a cheap shot. No.
Amy Yasbeck, which R.I.P. John Ritter.
What other movies has she been in?
She was in. Was she in Problem Child?
I don't know what that is.
I don't know. I can't think of any of the top of my head, but she was a famous actress. She was also married to John Ritter, who passed away at the time. But she was in Wings. That's right. She was in Wings. I think she was. This movie was not funny.
Don't tell that to Mel Brooks. He's gonna be rolling in the grave.
He's not dead.
Oh, He's waiting to roll.
He's waiting to roll. Like, okay, I just wrote down something.
He's gonna go into the grave.
He's gonna roll into the grave. Jokes that I did find funny. Tracey Ullman, her character was like a witch doctor or something.
Okay.
And then,
that was
then
funny.
she was like,
"I'm not the witch. I'm the cook.
I'm the cook," and it's just like making all the spells. Her name was Latrine. I thought that was pretty funny. Oh, then when he gives her the plate of all the food, he says, "Looks like a Seder at Vincent Price's house." He's an actor. I thought that was funny.
That was funny.
Then at the end, the other thing that was kind of funny was Prince's John mole keeps moving around.
At the end, he has to like right in the forehead, like. But you know what? I never actually noticed that to be like a weird thing. Like I never noticed like the moles moving.
You did, and my dad because so we watched it with my dad and Bree.
Is that
but then also in the movie Rottingham makes a comment. He's like, "I thought your mole was on the other side." And he's like, "I have a mole." that was pretty funny.
Because that made me think like, man, maybe there's something wrong with me or what's? I'm getting gaslit by a mole here. That could be a band. Everybody, gaslit by a mole. Go.
The other thing, shots fired to Kevin Costner.
Everybody got shots fired.
Kevin Costner, he gets a shout out. He's like, "Oh well, at least I can do a British accent," which I didn't know that Cary Elwes is actually British. I thought he was American. He does a really good American accent.
Yes. Well, overall, what will you rate this movie, Brian?
I'm gonna 50. Like it did 50 out of 100.
50 points
I would say 2.5 movie boards out of 5. I do think it got better
as it went on.
As it went on,
progressed.
But I mean,
what was the highlight of the movie? I already said
when it ended.
When it ended.
You know what's funny? The musical number, the Robin Hood women and tights.
That was actually pretty good.
I remember that being a lot funnier than it was, and that's the one thing I do remember from the movie. And it was just like, okay, like.
But see,
and then the rapping.
People used to wear different things throughout history. Like I don't see why that's like a joke.
Yeah.
Or I don't see how that's funny.
And then the Dave Chappelle makes that joke when they're wearing they're disguised as women. He's like, "Let's get out of those women's clothes and wear our tights," and that's supposed to be like, oh,
hilarious, right?
Hilarious. But
I don't really get it.
I mean, granted, I know Dave Chappelle wasn't saying his own lines in this.
Yeah.
But even just the delivery was.
I understand where you're going with it, but it's like you're bagging on people's cultures.
Well, not even that.
And then that culture lasted for hundreds of years. And then
you're thinking of this way too.
And your culture has only lasted for like 10 years. From a history
buff's
like 20 standpoint. Years tops, and you're like thinking like, oh, my superior. Like, what is it like a superiority thing, or what's like the what is it? A supremacist movement of cultures, or what?
This movie was not good. So much so that they had to reference their other movies to be like, hey, look at those movies that we made. I think they make a reference to Young Frankenstein. Also, the Hangman. It wasn't the same actor, but he was also doing his best impression of what's it, Richard Freely, the guy who played Eeyore in
Young Frankenstein.
For Young Frankenstein.
That reminded me more of like the guy from Airplane. Like when they're in the control tower and there's like a funny, weird guy that's just saying like weird things.
He's like, mate, what is it? Oh, it's a Russian holiday.
Yeah, that guy. That guy. It's like, okay, like, so is this like a character in all the movies, or what's the point of this guy?
Well, the Hangman did have a funny joke about the new size. He's like, are you a 16 or a 16 and a half? That was pretty funny. So,
but it doesn't matter.
So the plot basically follows the standard like Robin Hood plot.
Yeah.
He comes back from the Crusades, apparently.
Surprise.
Richard
He's still alive.
Is still gone. Prince John enthrones himself as the king of England.
Tries to overthrow.
Usurp the throne, and stuff happens. With that in mind, we were talking about this a little bit during the movie. What do you think is the best Robin Hood adaptation? Now, there was one like from the 60s, and there was the Russell Crowe one. Then there was the one with Jamie Foxx, directed by what's that guy's name? The guy who directed Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. Guy Pearce? No, not Guy Pearce. Guy Ritchie.
What's the best?
And then there was the Kevin Costner one. What do you think is the best one?
I don't know.
And then
I have to rewatch them and tell you.
And then also too, there's the Disney one.
I say it's the Disney version.
I think so too.
I think it's a Disney version because, ironically enough, it actually follows the plot of the storyline more than all these other ones. Because there is a love interest between the
Maid Marian.
The I guess the princess or I don't know what their title is, but and Robin Hood. But they don't even really address it. They just kind of say like, "Oh, you're gonna marry this, and that's it." And they have to kind of find a way to like link them. And then I remember, I don't know if it's like that, but in the Disney version, they do fall in love. Like there is like some scenes where they do meet each other, and that's kind of like what drives the plot. That's a lot of that. What makes Robin Hood such an interesting character. He's fighting for love and for freedom. So he's a freedom fighter over here. But anyways, that's just my opinion. I know people are going to disagree. Feel free to leave your comments, like, and subscribe.
Thank you, Jacob.
And
I'm honestly very disappointed. And as you can hear Jacob chew, I'm gonna have to mute your microphone. Chewy, McChewster.
I still have that saltiness in my mouth from that movie.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know if it's just me. Maybe I'm just too young for these movies. Because I'd never seen that movie.
So Maid Marian, if you notice at the end when they're getting married by Mel Brooks, who's the Rabbi Tuckman.
It wasn't the priest, right?
It was whatever. Here you go, Father, Rabbi, whatever. That was actually
that was funny.
That was a pretty funny joke.
That was a funny one. Yeah, whatever.
And then his tent said, "What is it?
I'll be right out."
No, it's circumcision's half off.
And it bolded and circled.
Yeah. Put some ice on it. So he says, Marian, Lady Maid Marian of Bagley or Bagel or something like that, right? In the beginning, the guy who's repossessing Robin House also says Robin Hood. He says Lord and Lady Bagel, which was his parents. So are they like related somehow? Or is it like literal maid, that there was the maid of the house?
No, maid is an old term for like a lady. So it's like a title actually.
Okay.
But I don't know if they're using it in that way or because it's supposed to be like ironic. So I don't know if it's like that. I don't know. I don't want to think about it.
Yeah, it just means like a maid, like a maiden. Like, okay, so a maid.
It over time came to mean that as modern.
Yeah. It says here, according to ChatGPT,
according to a wiki,
a meaning for a young unmarried woman or girl, often implying purity or innocence. If they were of both Bagel or whatever,
they had the same last name.
They had the same last name,
basically, right?
Where that means they were related.
So maybe that's like the inside joke that we're missing here. That's the key to everything, Brian. They were connecting the dots. Okay, that's how they get you. The lizard people are coming.
What are you talking about?
Exactly. There you go. The Earth is flat. That's the no.
So I guess in this instance, we both got movie boarded.
Waterboarded is another movie.
Is that a movie? That's a thing. I'm sure you want to waterboard somebody. Yeah, dude. Honestly, this is the one movie that we've done so far that I was like, oh yeah, that was bad. Like, and I thought it was good. Like we done another one. By the time this one comes out, we've already released a Spice Girl episode.
There was a reference to the movie On the Waterfront.
Yeah.
And then it was like they were like in a room trying to like basically plot.
There's a lot of movie references to this.
Right. But it's like, okay, the only way you're gonna get that is if you actually seen the movie. And it's like, Charlie, I could have been somebody. He said, I could have been a contender.
That's
right?
Is that the Marlon Brando movie?
I don't know. But it's like, okay, again.
I think that's a Streetcar Named Desire.
But the only way you get that reference is if you've seen that other movie. Like it's at that by this point it's not well known. I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm tripping or something.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Yeah, oh no, it's On the Waterfront with yeah, you're right. It's not a Streetcar Named Desire. On the Waterfront with Marlon Brando. They also have some 90s reference to our Arsenio Hall, the woo, 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 woo. Where my dog's at? Where my dog's at? They had a reference to Mickey Mouse.
He's right here.
The one thing I will say that was pretty cool was to see the credits in front of the movie.
Yeah.
And then at the end, where they had the credits and they show like every character. Like that's pretty cool. That's classic. That's very classic.
Yeah.
And then they made that into a joke because they're in the beginning, the credits, they're showing the people's names and they're shooting arrows. And it's basically like you see cut to like the actual movie and they're burning, like those arrows are burning. The arrows are on fire and they're burning down the village. And he's like, why do every single time they have to do the credits, it burns our village down? He's like, what do they say? Like, screw you, Mel Brooks, or something like that.
Stop burning our village,
Stop burning our village.
Because there's another Robin Hood movie, right?
Where they do that.
They do that. But again, unless you've seen the other movie, you wouldn't get it.
Well, I think they expect that you have at least seen the Robin Hood movie. Maybe not On the Waterfront or Malcolm X or I don't
something.
know, or know about Winston Churchill and other movies.
Winston Churchill was.
It was really cool.
He was a person.
He was some dude.
He was somebody.
He was known for his.
He was a riot.
Rapier wit.
You.
Yeah, we can't reference that Family Guy episode here.
Look at us.
Look at
20 years though, you're like, what's Family Guy?
Yeah, that's not even funny. That's literally gonna be what they're.
These old people.
These old people watching Family. I think the show's almost 20 years, more than 20 years old. I think.
Oh my God, you're right.
99, 98, something like that. Yeah.
Well, that's a reference for you.
The one thing I did see that I think it was really cool.
That was quick.
In the beginning of the movie, it was the Fox 20th Century and the fanfare. That was pretty cool. And then
at the end, it was a 12th century.
12th Century Fox.
Yeah.
And then the Fox's name was Mickey,
which references
Disney, which later now they're owned by Fox.
Dun, dun, dun.
The plot thickens. They predicted it. Like the Simpsons predicted it.
Yeah, it was in the Men in Tights, guys. They got it.
Yeah.
The Patriot missile.
Patriot missile.
That's
Patriot arrow.
Yeah.
What was that about? You kind of said it a little bit, but
so there's this missile system that intercepts missiles, and the United States has that. It's very advanced. It's called the Patriot missile battery system, and the whole point of that is you shoot down missiles before they get you, which is not that easy. If you've ever been attacked by missiles, you would know. Shout out to Middle East.
Shout out to Israel, which was in this movie.
Which was in the movie.
Jerusalem.
Yeah, Jerusalem. But then the whole point of that system is it tracks down and logs into targets and it attacks them. That was 30 years ago, and they're still using that system. So that was like, okay, that was funny.
Designed in 1969, in service 81, initial operational capacity 84. So yeah,
it's been over like what now, 40 years?
Close to it.
It's still going strong. They've updated some stuff on it. Like
is that the same thing as the Iron Dome?
That is exactly the Iron Dome.
Okay.
So the Iron Dome is like layers, like an onion. Like
Shrek, which was, I think, a big influence. Like Robin Hood, the movie, was kind of a big influence on Shrek because it's kind of basically the same
a little bit, yeah. It's like it has layers, okay? It makes you cry. Oh, you squeeze on it.
There was some.
No, it has layers, guys.
There was some of the King's guards. They were actually like dressed like Lord Farquaad.
Like legit.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my God, those guys are dressed like Lord Farquaad. Like, oh.
I mean, honestly, it was fun to see the references, but it just wasn't. It didn't land. It didn't stick the landing.
I don't know. What could they have done to like make it funnier?
I think the editing could have been a lot tighter. Okay. But some of the jokes really seemed like, I don't know, so flat.
Juvenile?
Yeah, like a noose. Or what do you say? Oh, a mime is a terrible thing to waste. So in that scene, when the mime is entertaining them at the dinner, he was entertaining Prince John and the Sheriff of Rottingham, and they both sigh. Like, oh, this is boring. I was like, yeah, bro, I get it.
That was actually good.
That's how I feel.
It's like, bro, like, is this like a fourth wall break right now? What's going on here? Like, dude, like, yeah.
That's how we feel right now.
Like, okay, interesting.
My sister fell asleep.
This is going somewhere.
My dad started talking about something else because he was so.
Say, all right, guys, we're moving.
Mel Brooks, we love you. You are a comedic genius.
Not this one though.
No, not this one.
This movie will not be remembered.
Blazing Saddles. Be Wary. That one's a little rough around the edges. Young Frankenstein's a great one.
Get ready for a rough ride.
So bad. The whole rapping thing. It was just like, I don't know.
Oh, with black people.
Yeah.
Why couldn't it be like a white rapper?
Okay, relax. Joe Rogan.
Why couldn't it be one of the best rappers in the world is Caucasian, just so you know.
Okay, Jacob, you're a history buff. You're not a rap.
Just so you know,
rap enthusiast.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Name 3 rappers off the top of your head.
Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle's not a rapper, but go for it.
Dave Chappelle. The 50 Cent.
Okay, that's one.
Diddy.
Oh gosh.
Drake.
Okay, you named
three
terrible ones. Like 50 was good, but he doesn't rap anymore. Diddy is terrible, and so is
Eminem.
Drake. Okay, there you go.
Eminem is one of the greatest. Post Malone.
I wouldn't count Post Malone.
At one point, he was.
Isn't he from Utah? I don't think anybody from Utah should be rapping.
Oh, People from Utah, post down the credits or the
Should people
comments.
from Utah be rapping?
Shout out to Utahns and the Utahian way of life.
Utah.
The Utahians.
No, Utes is the I believe the
That's something.
Native American tribe. It might be a derogatory term. Sorry.
We might get canceled in the next 5 minutes.
If we haven't already. I have nothing more to say about this movie, Jacob. I was sorely disappointed.
Mel Brooks, please write better material.
Well, he's 98. I doubt that he's writing anything.
Do you think maybe he has like a secret compartment with like secret movies that he's made? He does. And then after he's dead, they'll be released and they'll be like better.
The Brooks cut.
Oh yeah, uncensored.
He has his own version of the Avengers, the parody of Avengers. They're all Jewish. Captain Israel. That'd be pretty funny.
The Hulk.
The Hulk.
The Hulk.
I'm thinking of a lot of things, but yeah, I can't. We might go into a.
Well,
nope. You guys don't want to know what's percolating in my head right now. I can't say the things. I'll tell you off camera, off mic. I'll tell you off mic.
Mel Brooks, do that. That's a movie that
Jewish Avengers. Jeez.
That's the one movie that is not gonna get made, but people will want to get that one made.
There's no way you can make that movie. If you could have made it in the 70s, not anymore, dude. And you know what? Rightfully so. They should not be making that movie. It's a lot of hate in the world. Let's not make that movie anymore.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. It's not gonna get made, but someone out there somewhere work on it.
A white supremacist or something.
It's like the Tropic Thunder, right? With Black Iron Man. With
Black Iron Man. I like how you combined like 3 different things in that one.
Because that movie,
you're not talking about Rhodey, are you? You're talking about Robert Downey Jr. in blackface.
Yes. So then it's like, okay, that movie would never have been made today.
No, and it shouldn't.
But like it got made.
No, it was a great movie. It's a funny movie. And it's
an incredible funny movie.
But it shouldn't be made anymore.
Right, but it did.
Yeah.
So it's like, how did it get through? It was a different time.
It was a different time. It was a different administration.
But it wasn't that long ago. It was like, what, 10, 20, 15 years?
Yeah, something like that.
Like, it's not like a different planet. It's the same planet.
Different culture, man.
Different people. Exactly.
All right.
Jake. So why are we making fun of people men in tights?
Let's not get into it.
It's a
Jordan
thing,
Peterson over.
All right. Joe Rogan, give me a call.
Please,
just, you know.
Please don't.
Please.
All right, Jakey. Thank you so much for
always
doing
a
this.
Pleasure.
We'll do this again sometime when you go to Tennessee or go to North Carolina.
All right. To be continued.
Bye, guys. Okay, real quick, we're back. The whole thing about him trying to get into Maid Marian's chastity belt, so uncomfortable. So, and even in the Kevin Costner one, that was pretty uncomfortable. It was so weird. Guys. It was just like in the Kevin Costner one, he legit is like
on it,
like not a Robin Hood.
He's on it.
The sheriff of Nottingham, and the Kevin Costner one, he is legit trying to like assault her. Like
trying.
And then in this one, it was so uncomfortable, the whole chastity thing. And then at the end, he's like, "Oh, it doesn't open." He's like, "Get the locksmith." Anyways, that's all we had to say about that.
Interesting.